the Ambassador Konjit, Permanent Representative of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia and Chairperson of the PRC, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, members of the PRC, Deputy Chairperson of the AU Commission, His Excellency Erastus Mwencha, Commissioners, representatives from AU policy organs and the regional economic communities, AU directors and staff, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the opening of this 27th ordinary session of the PRC and wish you a happy, productive and successful year. I also join the Chairperson of the PRC in paying tribute to the departed Comrade Duma, who was one of the finest sons in journalism, a patriot and a Pan-Africanist par excellence. He is now joining the galaxy of African heroes in various areas of human endeavor. Our heartfelt sympathy and condolences to his family, to Ghana, and may his soul rest in eternal peace. Excellencies, for the PRC, this is a busy time of the year, a time to reflect on the past year, whilst keeping a watchful eye for the opportunities and challenges to the year ahead. Indeed, an important time, as looking back enables us to learn from our achievements, our mistakes, and prepare ourselves to bring change and improvement to the coming year. Madam Chairperson, during the preparatory work of the PRC, you considered the 2013 annual report of the Commission as an overview of activities for the year and a snapshot of the progress made and challenges facing the Union and our continent. 2013 was indeed an exciting year as the commemoration of the Golden Jubilee of the founding of the OAU and AU kept us very busy. The Golden Jubilee celebration highlighted the progress of the past 50 years and Africa's aspirations for its renaissance and its commitment to take its own destiny into its own hands. Moreover, the 50th anniversary solemn declaration adopted in May, which the PRC helped to steer, reaffirmed the resolve of our heads of state and government, the resolve to rid our continent of poverty, disease, dependence, and wars, and to work together in unity and solidarity for an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa. Our leaders reaffirmed their resolve to work diligently to ensure Africa's reliance on her own people and resources, and to nurture the aspirations of the people, young and old, women and men, to be the agents of their destiny. Madam Chairperson, as you are aware, this past year, the PRC and the Commission worked together to redefine Africa's relationship with the world at the various high-level meetings such as Africa-South America Summit, TICAD 5, and this Africa-Arab Summit. We have made our vision for quality partnerships clear to our partners. Moreover, we made important multilateral negotiations, including the Bali and trade negotiations and the Conference on the Parties on Climate Change in Warsaw. I express my appreciation to the PRC, its subcommittee on multilateral affairs, and other partnerships for working with the Commission to accomplish progress thus far. It is my sincere belief that by working together, we will achieve our fundamental goal of promoting the interest of the Union and transforming our continent. Distinguished members of the PRC, our focus in 2013 was on external affairs, asserting and conveying our priorities to our stakeholders and realigning our own partnerships. Africa's transformation will require working with partners around the world to strengthen individual and institutional capacities. Madam Chairperson, in 2014, we will try to focus on the Commission's internal affairs, from effective performance by the Commission to better support the service better support and service our policy organs, including the PRC and member states. In particular, we shall build a strong institutions that retain Africa's best minds and skilled professionals. In order to bring much needed and lasting change, we will look at challenges the Commission faces and address them accordingly. We will aspire to promote excellence and service. In doing so, we may have to make difficult decisions. As usual, we will rely on the support of the PRC to strengthen the Commission and to transform it into the effective and premier continental institution. Our institutions must strive towards excellence in all activities, taking forward the Pan-African goals of our Union and in service of the African people. Distinguished members of the PRC, as we begin the new year, there are many positive developments in the priority areas of our strategic plan, which are fundamental to our continental transformation. These developments are included in the 2013 annual report of the Commission that was discussed yesterday, and all reports that will be presented to the summit. It also forms an integral part of the Agenda 2063 framework document. These developmental priorities will continue to guide our work in 2014, and the Commission will spare no effort to ensure that we do our part, working with the RECs and member states, empower people, especially women and youth, promoting investing in health, education, public service, science, research and innovation, promoting peace and security, good governance, democracy and human rights as fundamental for development and for secure societies. Implement our policy frameworks to foster sustainable development, increase agricultural production, food and nutrition security, grow agro businesses and intra-Africa trade, develop blue and green economies and sound environmental and natural resources, speed up infrastructure development to connect the continent and foster environment to inclusive economic development, industrialization, beneficiation of our mineral resources, private sector development and intra-African trade. Work with other continental institutions and member states to implement strategies for domestic and other resource mobilization to enable Africa to finance its development. We need to build a people's union that communicates with and engages member states, civil society, and African citizenry, the private sector, the diaspora, and all stakeholders in defining the implementation of the African agenda. Continuous improvement of the effectiveness of the Commission and strengthening relations with RECs, AU organs, ECA, ADB, and other partners. During 2014, the Commission's work in all these areas will be guided by the theme of the Union, the Year of Agriculture and Food Security. The discussions around Agenda 2063 will continue to inform our common position on the global post-2015 development agenda and other global negotiations. The PRC and Commission should continue to work together tirelessly to ensure the implementation of our Union's decision and policy frameworks and strategies. And I agree with the Chairperson of the PRC that we should take less decisions and concentrate more on implementing the decisions we have already taken. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, our hearts are heavy due to the events in Central African Republic and Southern Sudan. The Peace and Security, IGAD and ECAS, the AU Commission, are working tirelessly to forge a peaceful solution to the conflicts. Our collective efforts are not only to end the bloodshed, but also to address the recurring and root causes of these conflicts in order to build lasting peace and stability. At the same time, the progress made in Mali, Somalia, and Madagascar should make us more resolute than ever to fulfill the pledge of our 50th anniversary solemn declaration, not to bequeath to future generations of Africans the legacy of wars and conflicts, and to silence the guns by 2020. Madam Chairperson, distinguished members of the PRC, members of the Commission, and dear colleagues, let me again wish you and your families a happy, healthy, and prosperous 2014, as well as a successful, peaceful, and productive year in the service of our continent. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Ambassador Konjit for the cooperation and wise counsel that he provided to all of us as the chairperson of the PRC during the past year. And of course, thanking her also, I also want to thank the members of the PRC. Ambassador Konjit, Amesekinaleu, Asante, merci, shukran, thank you, obrigado.